guys, I have got some reviews for you, long awaited. This is only scratching the surface. I have so many things to review for you, especially foundation. Hey! He's about to steal the second snack, Max. No stealing. So yeah, let me get right into it because I have a bunch of stuff to tell you about. This, I was so excited about reviewing for you. I was so excited to hear it came out. This is by Neutrogena, and it is their Ultra Light Cleansing Oil. So, another drugstore cleansing oil. Fantastic. I love cleansing oils. I make my own. I've tried most of them. And I was so excited to try a drugstore cleansing oil because I wasn't really super happy with the Garnier version. It was very, very thick to me. This says ultralight and they mean it's ultralight. I really loved using this, and I still am, as you can see. Took me about 2 pumps. This is a 4-ounce size, and I just think they did a really, really great job with this. There's only one kind of drawback that I see. I don't know why they did this, but they did, and I wanted to tell you about it. Basically, it's very heavily, in my opinion, scented. It is a nice scent, but I just, you know, I don't know. Something about cleansing products having a strong scent to them bothers me a little bit. And that's definitely a personal thing. But I really, really did like this, and I highly recommend it. If you've never been into cleansing oils and you tried the other version, the Garnier version, that is really thick, it's the type that what I didn't like about that is it's so thick that after you cleanse your face, you still feel a residue, at least I did, of a kind of an oiliness on your face that's not, you know, shouldn't be there. This is ultra light, like they say, and that is not the case at all. It is probably the lightest cleansing oil I've ever used. It's a lighter formula than the one that I make myself, which just is castor oil and olive oil. That's the one that I make myself, and you know, there's a formula based on your skin type. I can put the website below if you'd like to, if you'd be interested in mixing your own. But yeah, this is something I'd totally buy again, and I will continue to use and definitely purchase because it's just a really good one. Next up, let's see. This I was so surprised at, happily, because I really have never been into a Wet n Wild mascara, but I really liked this one. This is a really good mascara, and I enjoyed using this. I used it today. It's the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus Mascara. And if you look at the ad can totally turn you off because it's Fergie, which is great, but she's totally wearing fake lashes. I don't get the mascara game in ads. I just don't, because everybody is wearing false lashes, and you're like, come on. So let me show you the wand. The wand doesn't really look that impressive. I really wasn't expecting a lot from this, but I really liked it. Now, it's not going to curl your lashes or anything crazy like that, and I think it leans towards really good lengthening, more so than a lot of volume, but it does give you both, but I think a lot of lengthening. So I really enjoyed this. This is my favorite Wet n Wild mascara I've ever used. So if you want to try it, it's very, very inexpensive. It's worth, you know, giving a try. You know, price point is fantastic. I think I paid $2 for it, so it's really good. And they're always having sales at, you know, the drugstores for you know, Wet n Wild. So it's a good thing to check out and see if you like. I've tried a lot of their mascaras, and that's the only one that I really came away from using, thinking, okay, this is good. I like this. This is another product that's a little more high-end. This is the Stila Water Poppy Aqua Glow Watercolor Blush. Yeah, it's got a long name. I really liked using this. I was a little hesitant, but I had to try it because it looks so interesting. You open this up, and it's a liquid formula. I'll get you in real close. It's a liquid formula. Again, I got the color Water Poppy. It's a liquid formula, and you spread this on your cheeks, blend it into your cheeks rather, and it didn't move. I really, really liked it. It blended really well. It didn't move throughout the day. My cheeks tend to suck up you know, whatever products I use. So there are only certain blushes that really work well for me because my cheeks tend to eat blush. So this worked really well, and I have this one, Water Poppy. I didn't really see any other colors that appealed to me, but I think this is especially good for me to use. I enjoyed using it this time of the year because I like to use a creamy blush and then top it off with a powder blush. That way my blush really is kind of bulletproof for the rest of the day. So that works really well with that. But it it was fine on its own. It didn't move on its own either. Another high-end product that I tried, and this I think I mentioned in the haul that I was totally not gonna get when it came out. It's from YSL, and it's their Tint and Oil. And I got, what shade is this? This is the orange one. Does this say number 7? I don't know. It's the orange one. And you know what? It's really good. I saw a lot of reviews. A lot of people liked it. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give it a try. And it better be good because this is very, very pricey. And it really was good. Let me just show you. It doesn't show up a whole lot on me. I remember when I swatched it before, looking back at editing, thinking, okay, well, you can see the slightly orange tint. Maybe today is a better day with the sun. But yeah, it is an oil. It has that little bit of tint to it, but I felt it was very, very comfortable on the lips. There's another one that I wanted initially, and I got this by default. I wanted the cherry one, and it's been sold out forever. And I got this one and said, I think I'm just gonna stick with this one because of the price point. It's $30-something, in the low 30s. I'll just skip the cherry one. I'm really happy with this. But yeah, it is really, really nice. It's not what I thought it would be, and it's just in a good way. It's kind of cool to have. Now this is an older product that I'm sure most of you have either tried or heard about, but I was very late to the game. I just got this and I tried it out, and I did want to tell you that I did enjoy using it. It's the NYX concealer, the HD one, and I got the shade, let's see if I can read it on here, Nutmeg, which happened to be a very, very good color match, and I just wanted to tell you I did love it. This is a couple of you, I remember when I hauled it, said I think I got it at the video that I did for you a while ago, the Ulta 40% off haul. A bunch of you said it goes too quickly, and I can totally see that because it's a really nice product. It's not like you need a whole lot to do the job, but I could see it going pretty quickly, the container, container-wise, because I feel like I've put in a pretty good dent in it already. I'll give you a swatch of it. It's right there on top. Again, that's the shade Nutmeg, and it's the NYX HD Concealer. But I think a really great product. I love a great drugstore product. Speaking of drugstore products, let me talk to you about these two guys. And I liked one, and I didn't like the other. And these are new. These are the Superstay Better Skin concealer and the foundation. What I got is, I got the foundation. Let's talk about that first. I got the foundation. It's the Superstay Better Skin, and I got it in the shade Coconut. That's like my Maybelline shade Coconut in like every one of their foundations. So it's number 95 in this. But I really did like this. I was really impressed with it. It's not as great a fit for me with my combination skin as the Fit Me version, Fit Me foundation, Fit Me Matte Poreless. That's like my go-to. That's like my favorite drugstore foundation of the moment and of the last few months since it came out. So it's not as great a fit. I do touch up a little bit more with this one, which is kind of interesting. But that one, the Fit Me really appeals to the, my problem areas where I do have that excess oil. This is not so much, but it's a great looking foundation. I really was surprised. I didn't think I would like this, but I do. I think it's gonna be a really, really good fit if you have less oily skin, like a more of a normal type. But definitely weigh in below if you've tried this, because when it comes to foundations, I love to hear what different skin types think about different foundations. I think it would be an even bigger hit for someone with normal skin, but I could totally be wrong, and I would love for you all to tell me, what your experience has been and if you like this. Foundations are so interesting to me, and everybody's opinions on them. I love to read those kinds of comments. But yeah, so I thought this was good. I didn't expect to like it. This will definitely be in my regular rotation, along with the Fit Me, which I use the most, and my CoverGirl Queen. The concealer was a totally different story. I did not like the concealer, and that's, I have this running problem. I love the NYX because I have this running problem with drugstore concealers. They just don't have enough for me, you know? They don't conceal easily like, you know, like my MAC Pro Longwear. It's just, I feel like I would need to pile a couple layers of this on. And even then, I don't get the coverage that I get with other products. And it's kind of moves and it just doesn't give me the coverage that I need. I got it in the shade Deep. It's the Better Skin Concealer. There's the tube there. I'll give you a swatch of it if you'd like. Let me do the foundation for you just in case that's of interest. I know I've swatched this before, all of this stuff before for you in videos, but I will definitely do it again. So yeah, I did the foundation, and then I'll do the concealer below it. The color match not that great either on this concealer. So yeah, this was definitely a fail for me, something I would not purchase or recommend. So there's the foundation, the Maybelline foundation, and that's the concealer. And it looks really thick and creamy like it would do the job. It just really didn't do the job for me, and it didn't give me the coverage that I wanted. This was a fail as well, and I was so sad because I love this bright color. I do not know the name of it because it's one of those darn things that doesn't have the name of the color on the tube. Once I took it out of the, I think it was in a clear, you know, plastic wrap. No color. It's by NYC, New York Color, and it's one of their smooch proof liquid lip stains. And I hope it's just me that got a bad one. I swear. This just has so much potential. The colors were neat. The price is fantastic on these products. But I had a lot of problems with this. I tried it 4 times and I couldn't make it work. Any of those 4 times. I just couldn't make it work. It was really, really sad. I love a good lip stain. This is just not one that I would recommend based on my purchase right here. If you had a different experience, I would love to know about it. This was streaky. I couldn't get it to even out on my lips. I was going to put a picture up on Instagram just to show you like that 4th time around that it just was so patchy. I couldn't get the color to even out. Let me get you a swatch. And it was just so freaking weird. It was such a fail. One of the worst fails since those Wet n Wild lip products that just kind of pulled on the lips. I just really didn't have a great experience with this. I almost want to try another one because I feel like it was so bad. How did it get out of production, you know? But smooch proof, liquid lip stain, a super big fail for me. Just a super big fail. And it looks fine when you swatch it. But you can see there, you see I did like two go-rounds with it, and you see how it looks uneven? Well, I tried to just do one even, you know, all, run across my lips. Even then, you know, you press your lips together and it gets all, it wasn't a good time. It wasn't a good time. I wanted to tell you about 2 of my products from the Canadian swap that I did last month. If you missed that video, definitely check it out. It's fun to check out makeup from other countries. I wanted to tell you that I expected to love, because it's Lisa Watier. You all told me how to say it. Hopefully I did. Say it right, maybe not. I think that's the way I used to say it, not the right way to say it. But anyway, I'll show you the bottle. It is a dual phase eye makeup remover, and I've been using it and I really, really like it. Let me give you a close-up of that. But yeah, it's a really nice eye makeup remover. Really, really cute little sample size. This is a great sample size. There's a lot in here. 1.3 fluid ounces. But yeah, it definitely takes off my eye makeup, and it's gentle enough not to. And I even got some in my eye and it wasn't crazy. So that was a really good product to try from Canada. Well, you know, you could get her products. A couple of you told me on there's a US website or something like that. So that's really cool. So this is, you know, just something you'd probably have to order. I've never seen her products in a store. The other product that I thought was really good, and I remember this being, you all telling me this was a drugstore product, and it's really, really good, and we love things that are great at the drugstore. It's by a brand Annabelle, and it is a skinny brow liner, and it's universal dark. This I thought was so neat because I'll show you the little edge part that I think is so freaking cool. I've never had anything like this, and I used it, and it's really, really cool. This is on one end, and you have the universal dark color on the other end, and this is just a really, really great brow pencil. I really like it, and I've been using it quite a bit. It's a great color. Universal dark is a good fit. Let me see if I can do a swatchy swatch for you. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice color, and it's right there at the top. And yeah, so I've been using this and enjoying it. It's by Annabelle. So very, very cool. A lot of you asked me about this, and I remember picking this up, and I was so excited about it at IMAT's New York. This is by Joseph Colors. I'm wearing one of their lip colors too, their liquid lipsticks. I love this one. All of what I'm wearing is going to be down below if you're interested in which color it is. It's just a good one. Anyway, this is one of the Joseph Colors baked highlighters. This is the color Sun-Kissed, and it's just a really, really pretty color, and I'll swatch it for you because it is a gorgeous highlighter. Loved using this. I love the packaging, presentation. Just a really nice product. Let me go ahead and show you the swatch of it. I just love their packaging as well. It's right there, right there. So that's what it looks like. It's a really pretty gold, and it's just a really, really nice product. I thought it was gonna be one of those kinds of golds that I might have to babysit, that it would move on my face and have fallout, but it turned out to be surprisingly, you know, just kind of stay put and be good. So they have a couple, but this is, I think, the deepest one that I got, if I remember right from the display. Maybe they have other colors. I haven't been to their website, but again, this is Sun-Kissed, and I really liked it. All right, next. Oh, we're near the end. 3 more products left. This is also from the Canadian haul. This is by Gosh, and it's the Forever Eyeshadow Metallic Eyeshadow Stick. I really like this. I used this quite a few times in the last month or so, I guess, since the haul. I think it's been a month. But really, really pretty gold. It looks a lot like the Dose of Colors shade, but a little bit creamier. This is a little bit creamier. But yeah, this is my first experience with a Gosh product, and I really, really liked it. So it's right there on the edge, on my knuckle. See it on my knuckle? Right near my face? Yeah. Ooh, I have it right, yeah, so right there. Really, really nice. I would love more of these. This is great. And I think, actually, you know what? It's the color, I should give you the color. It's number 3 Light Copper. Really, really good pencil. I loved using it. There's another pencil I wanted to show you, and my nose is itching. I have allergies. Oh my gosh. Anyway, on with the show. Tyra has a Eyes in the Stick, and I got this off of HSN. Her collection was there, and this I got a while ago, but I just got into using the products, so I could tell you about them. This is called Once You Go Brown, and it's an eyeshadow pencil, and I really liked using this. This is close to my, you know, just a little darker than my lid color, and somebody must be chopping down a tree or something. Actually, it's darker than that. Sorry, I forgot which one this was. But it's a nice color. I used it as kind of an eye base most of the time because it's a pretty deep brown. But it really, really stays put and blends beautifully. So I thought it was really, really nice. So there it is right there. And again, it's called Once You Go Brown, and it's from Tyra. And I have a couple more of her products to try out. So I should be telling you about those soon. A blush and one other product, a lip product. So yeah, there it is right there. And I just thought it was pretty good, and I loved using it as an eye base. And again, it blended beautifully. Last but not least, this is the Glam Glow Supercleanse Daily Treatment Cleanser. Now I got this back the last time Sephora had their sale. I was intrigued. I was like, what is this? It's a mud to foam. And I gotta tell you, this is my special occasion treat. Because what I like to do is they have a couple different ones of these. Was it like 3? Maybe 3, 4, I don't know. But I got this one because it's kind of more geared toward my skin type. And they say you can put this on and it'll take off your makeup. It's problem skin, skin imperfections, pore refining, mattifying, you know, that's what I'm in it for, and clarifying. I don't prefer to use this to take my makeup off. I think on a day like today where I have a decent amount of makeup, as you'll be able to see below, I don't prefer to use this. I really like the way it works. You pump it out, and I'll show you a little pump here. You pump it out, and it is just really, let me get up here. You pump it out, and it's, again, mud to foam, so you see a mud. When you, oh yeah, there we go. That looks kind of gross, doesn't it? But you see a little mud action, and you know, massage it into your face, and then you take it off and it kind of foams off. And again, they say you can use this to take off your makeup. I didn't find that to be effective because I wear eye makeup. I wear pretty intense, long wearing eye makeup. I got the Wet n Wild mascara on, but still, you get me, right? you know, things like this just don't generally take off eye makeup. So I tried it a couple times where I took my eye makeup off first, then used this, and I was happy with that. A full face of makeup minus the eye makeup, maybe. But I like to use this on lighter makeup days to take everything off. I find that it's more effective that way, and I don't have to go back or do any second step, you know, on a lighter eye makeup day where I'm not using like long wearing black liner. So, you know, it's more of a kind of a special treat I've been doing like once or twice a week, and that's just how I'll use it. So if you want to use it that same way, it's fine. It's not a must-have, it's a nice to have. I really don't know that I would purchase it again because I'm kind of happy with the masks that I have and the cleansers that I have, and at the price point that it is, it's kind of a luxury item. So maybe next year when Sephora has their sale, that's when, you know, I usually load up on skincare. When is it? Around April or May. Maybe I'll get into this, maybe I won't, because the price point, again, I've said this before about Glam Glow, the price point just makes it something I just can't justify in a lot of different ways. So yeah, it was nice to try it though. I wanted to see how it was. If it would have been super spectacular, I would have been glad to tell you that and tell you to go get it, but not the case. So guys, those are all my reviews for now. There are more coming, especially a lot of foundation reviews. I do take a little bit longer with foundation because I like to use it in different conditions. That kind of a thing. So there'll be more of those reviews in the next video. I have the Circa foundation to review for you, as well as a whole bunch of high-end foundations. So I'll get to as many of those as I can, as well as other products. But I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you very soon, guys. Bye-bye.